The vast meeting hall of the Galactic Council buzzed with laughter. Aliens from 1,000 worlds gathered to watch the latest human broadcast. On the giant screen, a clumsy Earth rocket sputtered and failed to launch. "Look at those primitive apes," roared Zix9, a blob-like being from Centauri Prime. "They can't even leave their own planet properly." More laughter filled the room. Humans had only recently been discovered by the galactic community. Most alien races saw them as a joke, weak, slow, and hopelessly behind in technology. "I heard they still use fossil fuels," chirped Glix, a bird-like alien. "Can you believe it? And their bodies are so fragile," added Korg, a rock-like creature. "No armor, no claws, not even a proper exoskeleton." The council members continued to mock humanity's perceived shortcomings. Little did they know, their laughter was about to be cut short. Back on Earth, in a small lab in Tokyo, Dr. Yuki Tanaka worked tirelessly. The young scientist had a wild idea, a new type of engine that could bend space itself. For years, her colleagues had called her crazy, but Yuki knew she was onto something big. "Just a few more adjustments," she muttered, tweaking a complicated array of machinery. Suddenly, a bright light filled the lab. The air crackled with energy. Yuki's heart raced as she checked her readings. "It works," she whispered in awe. "It really works." Within days, news of Yuki's breakthrough spread across the globe. Governments and private companies rushed to fund her research. In secret facilities around the world, humans began building their first true starships. 6 months later, the Galactic Council received an urgent message. A human fleet had appeared at the edge of their space. The aliens were shocked. How had these primitives crossed such vast distances so quickly? Admiral Chen of the Earth Defense Force addressed the council. His hologram stood tall and proud in the center of the alien meeting hall. "Greetings, members of the galactic community," Chen began. "We come in peace, seeking friendship and trade." The aliens muttered among themselves. This wasn't the bumbling species they had mocked for so long. These humans seemed confident, capable. Zix9 spoke up. But how did you get here so fast? Your technology was primitive." Chen smiled. "We may have seemed primitive to you, but humanity has always had one great strength, our ability to adapt and innovate. Dr. Tanaka's space folding drive is just the beginning." The council members shifted uncomfortably. They were starting to realize they had seriously underestimated these humans. Over the next few weeks, more human ships arrived. They brought trade goods, scientific knowledge, and an eagerness to learn about their galactic neighbors. Many alien races were impressed by humanity's quick progress and friendly nature. But not everyone was happy with the newcomers. The Vracs, a warlike species, saw humans as a potential threat. They decided to teach these upstarts a lesson. A Vrax battle fleet ambushed a human colony ship near the Orion Nebula. The aliens expected an easy victory. Instead, they found themselves outmatched. The human ships were faster and more maneuverable than anything the Vrax had seen. Their weapons used principles of physics the aliens didn't even understand. Within hours, the Vrax fleet retreated in disarray. News of the battle spread quickly through the galaxy. Humans, it seemed, were not to be trifled with. Many alien races now sought to befriend Earth, eager to learn its secrets. In the Galactic Council chamber, the mood had changed dramatically. Gone was the mocking laughter. Now, the aliens spoke of humans with respect, even awe. "Perhaps," said Glix thoughtfully, "we were too quick to judge. These humans may have much to teach us." Korg nodded his rocky head. "Indeed. Their bodies may be soft, but their minds are sharp. We would do well to learn from them." As humanity took its place among the stars, the aliens who once laughed realized an important truth. Strength comes in many forms. And sometimes, the most unexpected species can change the course of galactic history. As humanity settled into its new role in the galactic community, the initial shock of their arrival began to fade. Many alien races were eager to learn from these surprising newcomers, while others watched with caution. The humans, for their part, were thrilled to explore the wonders of the universe. Dr. Yuki Tanaka, now hailed as a hero across Earth, led a team of scientists on a mission to study alien technologies. They visited worlds with environments that would have been deadly to humans just a few years ago. Thanks to new protective suits based on alien designs, Yuki and her team could safely explore these strange planets. On the desert world of Zar 7, Yuki made an exciting discovery. The local aliens, tall creatures with skin like golden sand, had developed a way to pull water from seemingly dry air. This technology could revolutionize life in Earth's harshest deserts. Amazing, Yuki said, examining the device. With this, we could turn the Sahara green. But not all of humanity's encounters were so positive. A group of human traders ran into trouble in the Andromeda galaxy. They had set up a small outpost to trade Earth goods for alien artifacts. One day, a ship of Vrax pirates attacked the outpost. The pirates expected easy pickings. Instead, they found themselves facing Captain Maria Rodriguez and her well-trained crew. The humans used clever tactics, luring the Vrax into an asteroid field. There, the more agile human ships outmaneuvered the clumsy pirate vessels. "You want to dance?" Maria shouted as her ship dodged another clumsy Vrax attack. "Let's dance." Within hours, the Vrax pirates were captured. The human victory sent a clear message across the galaxy. Earth was not to be underestimated. Back on Earth, cities were changing rapidly. Alien tourists had become a common sight in major capitals. In New York's Central Park, a group of jellyfish-like beings floated peacefully among the trees. In Tokyo, a restaurant served dishes from a dozen different worlds. But the biggest changes were happening in space. Humans had always dreamed of colonizing other planets. Now, with alien terraforming technology, those dreams were becoming reality. The first human colony on Mars grew from a small outpost to a thriving city in just 2 years. John Smith, a farmer from Iowa, stood on the red Martian soil and looked up at the stars. "Never thought I'd be growing corn on another planet," he chuckled. But here we are. Not everyone was happy with humanity's rapid progress, though. Some older alien races felt threatened by these quick-learning newcomers. In secret meetings, they plotted to slow humanity's advance. The Xer, an ancient race known for their vast knowledge, decided to test the humans. They invited Earth's best and brightest to compete in a series of challenges. The prize: access to the Xer's legendary libraries, said to contain the secrets of the universe. Leela Patel, a 16-year-old math prodigy from Mumbai, was chosen to represent Earth in the logic and mathematics challenge. She faced off against aliens with brains the size of cars. The test lasted for 3 days straight. When it was over, Leela emerged victorious. The Xer were astounded. How could such a young member of such a young species defeat their best minds? "It's simple," Leela explained with a shy smile. "Humans never stop learning. We're curious about everything. That's our real strength." Her words spread across the galaxy, changing many aliens' view of humanity. They began to see humans not as a threat, but as valuable allies in the quest for knowledge. As the second year of humanity's galactic adventure came to a close, the future looked bright. There were still challenges ahead, still mysteries to solve and dangers to face. But Earth had found its place among the stars, and the galaxy would never be the same again. As humanity's influence in the galaxy continued to grow, new challenges and opportunities arose. Earth's rapid progress had caught the attention of the Galactic Council's most powerful members, and not all of them were pleased. The Zorgans, a race of highly advanced cyborgs, viewed humans as a potential threat to their dominance. They decided to test Earth's defenses with a show of force. A massive Zorgan warship appeared in orbit around Jupiter, its presence a clear challenge to humanity. Admiral Chen, now the head of Earth's Space Defense Force, faced a difficult decision. "We can't show weakness," he told his officers, "but we also can't start a war we might not win." Chen came up with a bold plan: Instead of responding with military force, he invited the Zorgan commander to Earth for diplomatic talks. The alien agreed, curious about these strange humans. When the Zorgan ship landed in New York, crowds gathered to see the towering cyborg aliens. The Zorgan commander, a being of metal and flesh named X-101, stepped out and was greeted by an unexpected sight. A group of human children, led by 10-year-old Sofia Garcia, approached the alien with a bouquet of flowers. "Welcome to Earth," Sofia said, smiling up at the imposing figure. "We hope you'll be our friend." X-101 was stunned. In all their centuries of space travel, no species had ever greeted the Zorgans with such openness and warmth. The commander's cybernetic heart softened, just a little. The diplomatic talks that followed were a success. The Zorgans, impressed by humanity's mix of technological skill and emotional intelligence, agreed to a treaty of non-aggression and cultural exchange. Meanwhile, on the distant planet Nexus Prime, a hub of galactic trade, humans were making waves in an unexpected way. Chef Mario Rossi had opened the first human restaurant in that sector of the galaxy. His simple Earth dishes, pizza, pasta, and even ice cream, became an overnight sensation. "I never thought I'd see a gliblock eating spaghetti," Mario laughed, watching a blob-like alien slurp up noodles with obvious delight. But food brings everyone together, no matter what planet they're from. Back on Earth, the integration of alien technology was transforming everyday life. In London, the first anti-gravity public transport system was unveiled. Buses and taxis floated silently above the streets, eliminating traffic jams overnight. Sarah Johnson, a nurse at a busy hospital, marveled at her new alien tech medical scanner. "This thing can diagnose 1,000 diseases in seconds," she said. "We're saving so many lives now. It's incredible." But humanity's greatest achievement was yet to come. Dr. Yuki Tanaka, continuing her groundbreaking work, made a discovery that would change the course of galactic history. Working with a team of human and alien scientists, Yuki found a way to create stable wormholes. This technology would allow near-instantaneous travel between any 2 points in the galaxy. When Yuki announced her discovery at a Galactic Council meeting, the chamber erupted in chaos. Some races were thrilled at the prospect of easier travel and trade. Others feared the changes this would bring to the established order of things. The Vraks, still smarting from their earlier defeats, saw this as a chance to isolate humanity. They proposed strict regulations on wormhole technology, claiming it was too dangerous to be widely used. But they hadn't counted on the allies humanity had made. The Zorgans, that Xer and dozens of other races spoke up in Earth's defense. They argued that humanity's innovations had already improved life for countless beings across the galaxy. In the end, the Council voted to allow the development of wormhole technology under careful oversight. It was a major victory for Earth and a sign of humanity's growing influence. As news of the decision spread, celebrations broke out on planets across the galaxy. On Earth, people looked up at the stars with a new sense of wonder and possibility. "We've come so far," Yuki said, watching the fireworks light up the Tokyo sky. "But our journey is just beginning. Who knows what we'll discover next?" The galaxy held its breath, waiting to see what these remarkable humans would do next. As the 4th year of humanity's galactic adventure began, the effects of wormhole technology were being felt across the universe. Travel times between star systems shrank from years to minutes. Trade boomed, and cultural exchange flourished like never before. On Earth, a young artist named Jamal Thompson prepared for the galaxy's first interspecies art exhibition. His studio in Nairobi was filled with strange materials from a dozen alien worlds. "Art is the universal language," Jamal said, putting the finishing touches on a sculpture made of shimmering andromeden crystal. "It can bridge the gap between any species." The exhibition, held in a space station orbiting Saturn, was a stunning success. Aliens from across the galaxy marveled at human creativity, while Earth's artists found inspiration in alien concepts of beauty and form. But not all of humanity's encounters were peaceful. On the frontier world of Novaterra, Earth's farthest colony, trouble was brewing. The planet's rich mineral deposits had attracted the attention of the Xin, a race of aggressive feline aliens. Captain Layla Hassan of the Novaterra Defense Force faced a difficult situation. The Xin ships outnumbered her small fleet, and reinforcements were days away, even with wormhole travel. Layla had an idea. She remembered an old Earth tactic, the Trojan horse. Using holographic technology, she made her ships appear to retreat, leaving behind what looked like helpless transport vessels. The Xin took the bait. As they moved in to capture the transports, Layla sprung her trap. The transports were actually disguised warships, which opened fire at close range. The surprised Xin fled, their invasion thwarted by human cunning. News of the victory spread quickly. Many alien races were impressed by humanity's ability to outsmart a numerically superior foe. The Xin, humiliated, were forced to sign a peace treaty. Back in the Sol system, humanity's first Venus terraforming project was nearing completion. Using a combination of Earth ingenuity and alien technology, scientists had transformed the hostile planet into a habitable world. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, lead scientist on the project, stood on the surface of Venus, breathing its new atmosphere. From hell to paradise in just 3 years, she said, watching the sun set on a new ocean. Imagine what we could do for other worlds. The success on Venus sparked a wave of terraforming projects across the galaxy. Barren worlds were transformed into lush paradises. Species that had been confined to harsh home planets found new homes among the stars. But humanity's greatest challenge was yet to come. Deep in unexplored space, a probe picked up a strange signal. It was an ancient message, left by a long-vanished alien race. The message spoke of a terrible danger approaching the galaxy, a swarm of planet-eating machines. The Galactic Council was thrown into panic. Many races began to prepare for evacuation, ready to flee to other galaxies. But humanity had a different idea. "We don't run from our problems," said Admiral Chen, addressing the Council. "We face them head-on. And we'd like to propose a plan." Chen unveiled an ambitious strategy. Using Earth's wormhole technology, they would create a galactic defense network. Any world under attack could be instantly reinforced by ships from across the galaxy. The plan was risky. It would require unprecedented cooperation between alien races, but faced with extinction, the Council agreed to try. Over the next months, the galaxy united in a massive construction effort. Wormhole stations were built in every star system. Defense fleets were assembled, combining the best technology from 100 worlds. As the work neared completion, the first wave of the machine swarm appeared at the edge of the galaxy. The newly formed Galactic Defense Force moved to intercept. The battle that followed would be remembered for centuries. Ships from every race fought side by side against the relentless machines. Human ingenuity, Zorgan power, Exir wisdom, and the strength of a dozen other species combined into an unstoppable force. After days of fierce fighting, the swarm was defeated. The galaxy was saved, thanks to humanity's leadership and the unity they had inspired. As the victorious fleet returned home, aliens and humans celebrated together. They had faced the greatest threat in galactic history and emerged stronger than ever. The future was bright, and humanity was leading the way to the stars. As the dust settled from the great battle against the machine swarm, the galaxy entered a new era of peace and cooperation. Humanity, once mocked as primitive, now stood at the forefront of this golden age. On the newly terraformed Mars, the first galactic university opened its doors. Students from 1,000 worlds came to learn and share knowledge. In the Grand Lecture Hall, Professor Emily Chen, a descendant of the famous admiral, prepared to give the opening speech. "Welcome, beings of all species," she began, her words automatically translated for the diverse audience. "Here, we will learn from each other and build a brighter future for all." Among the students was Zix-12, great-grandchild of the blob-like alien who had once laughed at humanity's early space efforts. Now, Zix-12 watched in awe as Emily demonstrated the latest human invention, a device that could transmit thoughts directly between minds. With this, Emily explained, we can truly understand each other beyond the limits of language. Meanwhile, in the depths of Jupiter's atmosphere, a joint human-alien research team made a startling discovery. The gas giant's swirling storms contained life, floating creatures that fed on energy from the planet's powerful magnetic field. Dr. Alejandro Ramirez, the team's leader, was ecstatic. We've always wondered if we were alone in our solar system, he said, watching a school of cloud whales glide past their research pod. Now we know. Life finds a way, even in the harshest conditions. The discovery sparked a new wave of exploration. Humans and aliens worked together to search for life in unlikely places across the galaxy. They found crystal beings in the hearts of stars, silicon-based creatures in asteroid belts, and even sentient energy fields in the void between galaxies. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. On the frontier world of Nova Europa, a group of human colonists clashed with local alien tribes over land rights. The situation threatened to escalate into violence. That's when Amira Rashid, a young diplomat from Earth, proposed a unique solution. She suggested creating a shared city, where humans and aliens would live side by side, learning from each other's cultures. We're stronger together than apart, Amira told the skeptical colonists and aliens. Let's build something new, a symbol of unity for the whole galaxy. To everyone's surprise, both sides agreed. Over the next year, the city of Harmony rose from the plains of Nova Europa. Its architecture blended human and alien styles, creating a breathtaking fusion of forms. The success of Harmony inspired similar projects across the galaxy. Mixed communities sprang up on dozens of worlds, breaking down old barriers between species. Back on Earth, the benefits of galactic cooperation were clear to see. Alien medical technology had eradicated most diseases. Clean energy, derived from a mix of human and extraterrestrial science, had ended pollution and climate change. In the Sahara Desert, once a barren wasteland, a lush forest now grew. The water-from-air technology Yuki had discovered years ago had transformed the landscape. Elephants roamed beneath trees heavy with fruit, while alien tourists gaped in wonder at Earth's renewed beauty. But humanity's greatest achievement was yet to come. In a secret facility beneath the Antarctic ice, a team of the galaxy's brightest minds worked on Project Infinity. Led by the brilliant Dr. Kira Yoshida, great-granddaughter of Yuki Tanaka, the project aimed to unlock the fundamental secrets of the universe. They sought to understand the nature of time, space, and reality itself. After years of work, they succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. Kira and her team discovered a way to access parallel universes, alternate realities where history had taken different paths. As news of the discovery spread, the galaxy held its breath. The implications were staggering. Whole new universes to explore, countless variations of every species to meet and learn from. Some feared the discovery, worried about the dangers of meddling with the fabric of reality. Others saw it as the next great adventure for a united galaxy. In a special session of the Galactic Council, representatives debated what to do with this new knowledge. The decision would shape the future not just of one universe, but of countless realities. As the debate raged, Kira looked out at the assembled aliens and humans. She smiled, thinking of how far they had all come together. Whatever we decide, she thought, we'll face it as one galaxy, united in our diversity. And that's a force more powerful than any universe can imagine. The future stretched out before them, infinite in its possibilities. As the Galactic Council debated the implications of Project Infinity, humanity continued to push the boundaries of exploration and innovation. The discovery of parallel universes had opened up endless possibilities, and Earth was at the forefront of this new frontier. On a space station orbiting a black hole, Dr. Marcus Wong prepared for humanity's first controlled journey to a parallel universe. His team had developed a device they called the reality anchor, which would allow travelers to return safely to their own universe. "This is one small step for a human," Marcus said as he stepped into the shimmering portal, "but one giant leap for all sentient beings." The journey was a success. Marcus returned with incredible tales of a universe where Earth had developed underwater instead of on land, and fish-like humans ruled the seas. His discoveries sparked a new wave of inter-universal exploration and diplomacy. Meanwhile, back in the primary universe, humanity's influence continued to grow. On the planet Zephyria, known for its endless storms, human weather control technology had brought calm skies for the first time in millennia. Zara, a young Zephyrian, saw the sun for the first time in her life. "It's so beautiful," she whispered, her multiple eyes wide with wonder. "Thank you, humans, for this gift." But not all of humanity's actions were welcomed. On the desert world of Aratus, a well-intentioned terraforming project went wrong. The introduced plant life grew out of control, threatening the native ecosystem. It was Sofia Mendoza, an Earth-born ecologist, who found a solution. She introduced a species of alien insects that could control the plant growth without harming the native life. Her quick thinking saved the planet and earned the gratitude of the Iridian people. "We must remember," Sophia told a group of young terraformers, "that with great power comes great responsibility. We have the ability to shape worlds, but we must do so with wisdom and respect for all life." Her words became a mantra for a new generation of human explorers and scientists who approached their work with a deep sense of ethical responsibility. In the Andromeda Galaxy, human diplomats played a crucial role in ending a centuries-old war between two alien races. By introducing the concept of trade unions, they helped the former enemies find common ground and mutual benefit. The success of this diplomatic mission led to the creation of the Intergalactic Peace Corps, a group of skilled negotiators from all species who traveled the universe resolving conflicts. Back on Earth, the benefits of galactic cooperation were reaching new heights. In the heart of New York City, the first anti-gravity skyscrapers rose miles into the sky, their tops hidden in the clouds. These marvels of engineering provided homes and workspaces for millions, easing the pressure on Earth's limited land. But humanity's greatest challenge lay in the education of its children. How could they prepare the next generation for life in an ever-expanding, multi-universal society? The answer came in the form of the Cosmic Academy, a revolutionary school system that used virtual reality and alien technology to provide immersive learning experiences. Students could visit ancient Earth, explore alien worlds, or even witness the birth of stars, all from their classrooms. "We're not just teaching facts," explained Headmaster Jamal Okafor. "We're teaching empathy, adaptability, and cosmic citizenship. These kids will shape the future of not just our universe, but all universes." As humanity's influence spread across realities, they encountered versions of themselves that had taken different paths. Some were more advanced, others less so. But in every universe, humans learned valuable lessons. In one reality, they found an Earth ravaged by war and environmental destruction. It served as a stark reminder of the path not taken, reinforcing humanity's commitment to peace and sustainability. In another, they discovered a version of humanity that had achieved immortality through technology, but at the cost of their empathy and emotions. This encounter sparked deep philosophical debates about the nature of progress and what it means to be human. As the sixth year of humanity's cosmic adventure drew to a close, Earth hosted the first multi-universal Olympics. Athletes from different realities competed in sports both familiar and alien, celebrating the diversity of human potential across all possible worlds. The opening ceremony was a breathtaking display of unity. As the athletes paraded into the stadium, each carried not just the flag of their nation, but of their entire universe. Looking out at the assembled multitude of humanity in all its forms, United Earth President Aria Chen felt a surge of pride and hope. "We have come so far," she thought, "and yet our journey is only beginning." Together, across all realities, we will write the next chapter of our cosmic story. The universe, no, the multiverse, watched and waited to see what humanity would do next. As humanity's 7th year of intergalactic prominence dawned, the multiverse buzzed with excitement. Earth had become a nexus of innovation, diplomacy, and cultural exchange across countless realities. But with great power came great challenges, and humanity was about to face its biggest test yet. On a distant planet in the Andromeda Galaxy, archaeologists made a stunning discovery. They unearthed an ancient artifact, a cube of unknown material that pulsed with otherworldly energy. Dr. Liam O'Brien, the lead researcher, knew they had found something extraordinary. This cube, he explained to a captivated audience of humans and aliens, seems to be a key to the very fabric of the multiverse. As scientists from across reality studied the cube, they realized its true potential. It could reshape reality itself, altering the laws of physics or even erasing entire universes from existence. The power was both terrifying and awe-inspiring. The news spread quickly, causing panic in some quarters and excitement in others. The Galactic Council convened an emergency session to decide what to do with this reality-altering artifact. Some races demanded the cube be destroyed, fearing its power. Others wanted to use it to reshape the multiverse according to their desires. Humanity found itself in the middle of a cosmic debate that threatened to tear the galactic community apart. It was Maria Chen, great-great-granddaughter of the legendary Admiral Chen, who proposed a radical solution. A skilled diplomat and philosopher, Maria had spent years studying the wisdom of countless alien cultures. "We shouldn't view this cube as a weapon or a tool," she told the council. "It's a test of our wisdom, our unity, and our commitment to the greater good." Maria proposed creating a multiversal ethics committee, composed of representatives from every known sentient species and reality. This committee would study the cube and make decisions about its use based on the collective wisdom of all beings. The idea was controversial, but after heated debate, the council agreed to give it a try. The committee was formed, and for the first time in cosmic history, beings from every corner of the multiverse worked together towards a common goal. Meanwhile, back on Earth, humanity continued to push the boundaries of what was possible. In the depths of the Pacific Ocean, engineers were building the first underwater city, designed to ease population pressures and explore the untapped potential of Earth's oceans. Lisa Nakamura, lead architect of the project, stood in the central dome of Atlantis City, watching fish swim by the transparent walls. "We're not just building a city," she said. "We're building a new way of life, in harmony with our planet's oceans." The success of Atlantis City inspired similar projects on water worlds across the galaxy, showcasing humanity's ability to adapt and thrive in any environment. In orbit around Jupiter, the first Dyson swarm was nearing completion. This massive array of solar collectors would harness the energy of the sun, providing near-limitless power to the entire solar system. It was a testament to humanity's growing mastery over the forces of nature. But not all of humanity's achievements were technological. On the planet Harmonia, a world dedicated to fostering peace and understanding between species, human artists were creating works that transcended traditional boundaries. Jonas Kimathi, a sculptor from Kenya, unveiled his masterpiece, a massive crystalline structure that responded to the emotions of those around it, changing color and shape to reflect the collective mood of its observers. Aliens and humans alike were moved to tears by its beauty. "Art has the power to unite us all," Jonas said, watching beings from 100 worlds interact with his creation. "It speaks to something universal within us, something that transcends species and realities." As the Multiversal Ethics Committee continued its work on the reality-altering cube, a new threat emerged. A group of extremists, believing they alone should wield the cube's power, attempted to steal it. The ensuing chase spanned multiple universes, with the thieves jumping from reality to reality. It fell to Captain Zora Martins of the Intergalactic Peace Corps to lead the pursuit. Zora assembled a team that included members from every major galactic race, each bringing unique skills and perspectives to the mission. Their chase took them through wonders and dangers beyond imagination. Realities where time flowed backwards, universes made entirely of thought, and worlds where the very concept of existence was alien. After a harrowing journey, Zara and her team cornered the thieves in a dying universe. In a tense standoff, Zara did something unexpected. She talked to the extremists, listening to their fears and hopes. "We all want a better multiverse," she told them. "But we can't achieve that through force or fear. Only by working together, by combining the wisdom of all beings, can we use this power responsibly." To everyone's surprise, the extremists stood down. Zara's words had reached them, showing them a better path forward. As the 7th year drew to a close, the cube was returned to the Ethics Committee. Humanity had faced its greatest challenge yet and emerged stronger, not through force, but through understanding and unity. The multiverse watched in anticipation, wondering what this remarkable species would do next. Whatever the future held, one thing was certain: humanity's journey among the stars was far from over. It was, in many ways, only just beginning.